Sometimes when you're out someplace like near the Grand Canyon and you're wondering what you should do, maybe just a fun game of sequence is what you want to do.
Don't mistake this for fun.
Absolutely beautiful out here. Just beautiful. What a great place to be for your final resting spot. And that's what somebody else thought.
I'll put this one.
So this is the second stop. We left Indio, and our first stop was at a place we've stayed at before, which was the in Cottonwood. Very nice RV park. Let's see, what's the name of it? Rain Spirit RV Park. And we spent, 4 nights there, I think. And we traveled around. We went up to Jerome. We didn't capture any of that on footage. And probably the reason why I wanted to try to enjoy life rather than filming all the time. But now I see there's a lot of things that we're missing that need to be filmed. So here we are at our new RV park, which is near the Grand Canyon. That's where we're going to be going tomorrow. This park, oh, and by the way, we have our Kraken and the Rosinante.
This is the warship Rosinante.
And they're side by side here, which is kind of fun. Suzanne and Jan are driving the Rosinante and following us from place to place and eventually getting the van home for us, which is good. And there's still snow on the north side of that mountain back there. This RV park is called Railside RV in Williams, Arizona. There's an old abandoned train over there. It's pretty cool. And we'll go back inside. There's Gigi. Hey, Gigi. There's Sugar. Hey, Sugar. Okay, here we go. We're getting ready to go to the Grand Canyon southern rim.
Woo-hoo.
And we have Jan in the front.
Good morning.
We have Judy. We have Suzanne. And we have the guard dog.
Jigger.
Good one.
Cheapos is good.
We've been exploring. We've been walking for, 5 hours, 10
At
hours?
least.
And we've come across a moose. Here's the moose. Hi, moose.
Hello. Hi. Hi. You're not even worried about people, are you?
No.
Nope. Not even.
Seems like that moose was pretty tame. We seem to be winded. I wonder what the altitude is here.
Well, the altitude, and then that was a little incline, but
Yeah. Wow.
not much.
Look at this.
It's spectacular.
Jan's crying.
Very emotional.
Yeah, it's amazing. Oh, this gives a lot of perspective right here.
Ooh.
A lot of perspective.
down there, though.
Wow. Some hoodoos down there.
Yeah.
That's what those are.
Yeah. It is a grand canyon. It's really beautiful. It's prettier than I thought it was going to be.
I know.
So we just got done with our wonderful lunch here at the lodge, at the Grand Canyon Lodge. And it's just beautiful in here. We had a great time. Great lunch. Surprisingly, very, very nice and luxurious, which is what we like. Here we go. Here's somebody else. He holds the door for everybody.
What a beautiful day.
Beautiful day.
Perfect.
This is what they look like just before they fall.
Hey, not my fault.
Yeah.
That's why when the Indian family was doing that, I was like, I wish you would.
Oh, I know. That was very well said, too.
She wouldn't have any of it, was she?
Mm-mm.
Well, you know what though? If that kid fell and I had been sitting there, I would have been sorry I hadn't said something.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of lose-lose. Must have been something wrong with it.
There have been 91 suicides in the Grand Canyon.
Wow.
With jumping off the ledge being the most common method. But there have been 13 times when someone drove their vehicle off the ledge. 3 of these occurred in 1 year, in 1993.
Okay, here we are at Meteor Crater. We decided to stop here and take a look around, and we're going to see what the story's all about.
If we don't blow away first,
Very
it's
windy.
very windy.
Yes.
As you can see,
Fortunately, our drive is we're heading east, and the wind is coming from the west, so we got a very nice tailwind.
Folks, prepare for takeoff. Jackie, switch to the front-facing camera, please.
Front-facing view activated, Commander. Flight Director Nova is on the comm, sir.
Please patch her through, Jackie.
STS Beringer, this is your flight director at Mission Control. You've been cleared for takeoff in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm not much bigger than an alien.
Well, we stopped at a petrol station to fuel up, and to get DEF. We needed 2 gallons, by the way, a little bit over 2 gallons, so not too bad. And since we were at the Meteor Crater, we decided to get what you call a mascot?
Yeah.
Similar to, if you watch KYD, they had a Gary the Giant. We've got Jackie the rabbit.
Jackie Lopez.
Jackie Lopez.
See Jackalope?
Jackalope. Okay. Hope he can stand up better than Gary, but I don't have a lot of confidence in that. We have him on a little sticky pad, unlike Gary was on a flat surface. Jackie here is sort of on a slanted surface.
We need to get better museum tape or whatever they call that, museum glue for it.
Yep.
Because it keeps tipping over.
Now, meanwhile, our kitty cat, Gigi, is right back here. Gigi, would you like to say a few words? Anything you want to say? No? Did you? She was really hungry, so when we stopped, she was crying. So Judy fed her some chunk of lunch. We call it chunk of lunch. It's just a small amount of food just to keep her tummy full, and she likes it. Chunk of lunch. Do you know what chunk of lunch is? Good girl. She said, what? What? He's saying the word. And I've been waiting here a little bit. Usually she goes to the bathroom after she eats, but it looks like she's ready to take her nap again and get back on the road. Right? I don't know if you can see this out my window or not, but it's crazy here. And this is, you know, we're in New Mexico, and it looks like the Big Island in Hawaii with all this volcanic rock. And it's very interesting that they have this here.
Friday we start home.
Yeah. Yay.
Yes.
We haven't been home since when? October.
It was right around Halloween. Did we leave Halloween? I'd have to look and see.
Yeah, we were gone during Halloween because I remember all the kids kept coming to the door because our lights are on. Yeah, we have lights that come on automatically outside on the at the garage door and at the front, and so they come on when it gets. Oh, there's the volcanic action here, and so it looks like we're home. So we had dozens of kids coming to the door, knocking at the door, trick or treating, and sorry kids, nobody's home. Yep.
That's because we're the mean people in the neighborhood.
How come they turn their lights on and then they don't answer the door?
Yeah. I think we'll call that a wrap. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, click that little bell, and hit the thumbs up. See you next time. Thanks so much for watching.
Thanks a lot.